Ninth day of Misa de Gallo.
The air was beautifully cold, more like the powdery cold of a crisp, refreshing bluster preyed on penetrating my skin, as me and my grandmother bound to the nearby church for the Misa de Gallo. This is the ninth day, and as the days go by, my grandma is getting weaker and weaker. She has believed that if you ever finish those 9 days attending the Mass every pre-dawn, then your wish will come true. Well, I honestly don't really believe in that kind of stuff. I'm just accompanying her because she wants to finish the 9 days before she'll give her last breath. I already accepted the fact that it will happen, so I just cherish every moment that I am with her. I'll do the things she wants to do. That's why I am here. One time I asked her what she wanted to wish for, that she was very eager to complete the Misa de Gallo.
I'll tell you on the last day,
she said. I just shrugged it off, thinking that maybe she didn't want it to get jinxed. The church bells ringing can be heard already indicating that we are near. An overwhelming feeling of inner harmony takes over me once we enter the church. I gently pushed my grandma's wheelchair and went to the front where she can clearly see the priest because of her bad eyesight. The place is starting to get more crowded than usual, maybe because it is the last day. The Mass started and silence enveloping the four corners of the church. The priest started to walk by and went to the altar. We were paying attention until the homily came.
Good morning, everyone.
He greeted everyone with a smile. Now that I've seen him closer, I can clearly see his face. I reckon he must be in his 70s because his face is time-chiseled and weather-beaten. Crinkled forehead is visible. With his gunmetal gray hair, his eyes shone a bright cerulean gleam, and his teeth gleamed like piano keys.
When can we say that it is true love?
He asked. I listened attentively as it caught my attention. This might be interesting, I said to my mind. He chuckled because no one dared to answer.
Let me tell you a story. This is about a man and a woman who fell in love but seems like fate is too cruel to them.
He said.
Their story started when the man saw a woman outside of the church hesitating to go inside. She has this long wavy blonde hair, glowy skin, slender eyebrows. Her eyelashes were velvety and had a dainty nose. A pretty lady, you must say. He went to the lady and asked about what could he do to help her. The lady seemed shy about it, but she definitely says that she just wants to pray and it's her first time to go to the church. The man just chuckled at her innocence. He then guided the lady inside and waited for her to finish. As soon as the lady was done, she was surprised to see the man was waiting for her. She thanked the man and responded with a smile, saying it's just a small thing. The man asked her why is it that it's her first time going to the church. She said that her father never let her go outside of their house unless they will attend some gatherings. She was stuck and just forced by her father to always study. The man was just listening to her story. They exchanged conversation until they became friends. The day comes that the lady always sneaks out of their house just to see the man. They always hang out and become even closer. Until the day comes that the girl was being caught by her father. She was being locked in her room and the man didn't know it. The man tried to go to their house, daring to see her, but he didn't get the chance.
A few weeks later, the man found out that the lady was being married to another guy.
He was devastated and full of regrets that he wasn't able to confess his feelings to the lady. Later that night, he received a letter from the lady that states what happened to her and said that she can't do anything about it. The lady also confesses her true feelings for the man. She said that the reason she first went to the church is because she prayed to God and wished to find her true love, because she didn't want to get married to the man his dad wanted for her. The man cried while reading the letter and said, "I will not get married unless it's you."
A glint of sadness flickered in the eyes of the priest.
True love is a commitment that two people make to one another, not the hole in the ground into which they happen to fall.
He added,
I found him.
I heard almost a whisper. I looked at my grandma and saw tears streaming down her face while looking at the priest.
And that's my wish.
She said with a smile plastered on her face as she slowly closed her eyes.